So I find myself making the same recipes over and over again, and so I decided to look through my cabinets and see what I have on hand. And I have shrimp and I have coconut flakes, so that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make coconut shrimp. I haven't had coconut shrimp for years. I used to order it in restaurants all the time, but I looked up a couple recipes and they look simple enough. I did watch like a normal recipe that's not keto, and I'm going to try to substitute some keto-friendly products. So let's just get started. I hate touching shrimp, by the way. I feel like it's disgusting, but you gotta touch it. So in this bowl, I have cayenne pepper, 2 eggs, salt, and I'm just gonna make like a little batter. I'm also gonna be adding in some almond flour. The original recipe called for regular flour. Obviously, we can't have that on keto, so that's what I'm gonna be putting in here. Call it around half a cup of almond flour, and I'm just gonna mix to combine. I'm going to be adding another egg in here to thin it out a bit. Oops, me. Here's the coconut flour I'll be using. I'm just gonna make a little tray of it so I can dip my shrimp. Sweetener, I'm just gonna add this in a little bit. I'm just eyeballing it. I don't find this stuff overly sweet, so I'm not worried about it. Just to give it a little bit of sweetness. Okay guys, I butterfly my shrimp. I might have showed you a little clip of it, but to be honest with you, I don't feel really comfortable showing you guys how I do it, because like I don't think it's like the safest way that I was just doing it. I don't know if you guys ever watched like Chopped or something, but every time someone has like a mandolin, you grate vegetables on it or something, and it's like so easy to cut your finger off with one of those things. More times than not, when people use a mandolin on those shows, like they are gonna cut themselves. So like I decided not to tempt fate. I did it off camera, but you can see I kind of like cut through and I've opened it up a little bit. I bought these shrimp already deshelled and deveined. They're a little bit more expensive when you buy them like this, but you know what? I bought the other kinds when it has a shell and everything, and it takes me an hour to devein it and deshell it, and I don't think it's worth an hour of my time to save like $3, so I buy it already done. So that's up to you if you want to spend all night taking the poop out of shrimp. I don't want to spend my time like that. Now I'm going to be dredging it in my little batter mixture of almond flour. And I'm sorry if this is like crooked. I'm filming by myself today because Emily is still not able to come over and it sucks, but what can we do? Back to the subject. I'm now going to be dredging my shrimp in the batter and then in the coconut. I did one already and it kind of looks like this. Kind of like this guy. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Here are my shrimp. They look pretty good. So here's the final product. I have coconut shrimp here with some cauliflower rice that has some curry powder on it with a side of sriracha mayo. So I'm going to try the coconut shrimp, see what I think, initial thoughts. It's very coconut-y. So if you are a fan of coconut, you might like coconut shrimp. If you're not a fan, you might not like it. I like it. I'm used to eating coconut shrimp, so I feel like it tastes pretty much like coconut shrimp that you order in a restaurant. So I would claim this as a success. And do you like the sriracha mayo?
Yeah, of course.
Sriracha mayo dipping sauce never fails me, so. All right, so next I'm going to be making this Kiss My Keto shortbread cookie. Thank you so much to Kimberly and Chance for sending these out. They wanted us to try them, so give you guys a review. I'm always up for trying new keto products and making a review about it so that maybe you guys can enjoy it as well. I'll be making the shortbread cookie today, and I think I'm going to be making some sort of cream cheese frosting to go with it. I do have some freeze-dried strawberries that I have in my pantry, and I feel like I could throw some of those on there and it would be really good. So I'm gonna get to baking this, and yeah, we'll see how they turn out. Okay, so I mixed it up. I think they look okay. I have a feeling though that I put them too close on the baking sheet, so I have a feeling that it's gonna turn into like one giant cookie. Baking is not my forte because I have always had an issue with my weight, and so I've never really cooked or baked cookies or cakes. So I really don't have experience with like baking because I could never eat it. Hopefully they look okay. I don't really care what they look like as long as they taste good. Probably gonna smother it with some frosting anyway. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 325, and it says on here that I have to cook them for 14 minutes. I might just have like one giant shortbread cookie and I'd be okay with that. Took a little peek in there and it looks like they are joining together. They have about 9 more minutes in the oven and then I'll take them out. Well, all right, here's the finished product. Baker, I am not. But you know what? They didn't combine as much as I thought. I thought I was gonna have like just a sheet pan of cookie, and they are kind of separate. Hey guys, so it's time for the taste test. So these are the Kiss My Keto shortbread cookies. Thank you so much again to Kimberly and Chance for sending these out for a review by me. I am no expert. Usually when I eat food, I am pretty silent about it. So I also made some cream cheese frosting to go on this, and I just bought these freeze-dried strawberries from, I think Whole Foods has these, and the entire bag of these has like 26 grams of carbs. But I don't use the whole bag. I only added like a handful. So, and there's still a ton left in here. So I don't think that it's that many carbs per serving. But I just wanted to do like a strawberry shortcake type of deal with this type of cookie. So here it is. Looks like a real cookie. And that's my frosting. I didn't spread it out. I'm trying to be a lady on a camera. I like it. It's a very good cookie. You know, it's a very like basic cookie. So on the back of the container, or the box rather, I was looking and they added just like some optional ingredients that you can actually put inside of this cookie, which is really cool, I think, because it's nice to have something like in your pantry that you can make whatever your own. You could add nuts in there. You could add chocolate chips in there. I feel like it's a really great, you know, cookie to have on hand when you're in the mood for like a type of dessert you don't know what you want to make. Why not? So yeah, I definitely would recommend it. I'm excited to try the brownie mix. Yeah, tomorrow my plans are to make some keto sushi. We'll see how that goes. It's around 9 o'clock. I just put out our next video, which is a Keto Twins happy hour. Since Emily and I can't film together, it's really the only way that we can actually make videos like when we're in it, you know, together right now. So that's up on our channel right now if you haven't seen it. So I hope you guys will check that out. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2, Sunday of my vlog. So it's Sunday and it's a really nice day out. It's kind of windy, so I apologize. I really don't know what my plan is for today, but I figure I just might as well start doing something and hopefully it's interesting enough to make a vlog out of. So I'm in my garage right now. There's like a billion people walking around, so if I stop talking, that's probably why. I'm still not comfortable vlogging around people. I don't know, I guess you just stop caring eventually. I had to open my garage with my garage door opener because I don't even have a key because I don't drive, so I don't have a car. So I don't know if you knew that or not, but I don't drive. Emily is the one that drives, and I don't know, I just had like a fear of doing it. I never got comfortable doing it. I did do driving classes in high school, but then I got into an accident with my mom. I kind of like I didn't feel like, I wasn't the one that got in an accident, like somebody hit us, but I felt like I didn't want to drive after that point. So, and of course, like the year that I wanted to try to learn, everything is shut down. So I can't even drive even if I wanted to. So yeah. And plus my husband has a manual car, and unless I'm gonna buy my own, I really don't have a way to practice. So as of right now, I don't drive. So anyway, there's that story. I decided I want to spray paint this to be a copper color. Welcome to my DIY channel. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't like this white color. I think I would like it if it's copper, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's see how it turns out. Impulse purchase. I bought this plant yesterday. This gardener that I follow on Instagram posted it, and he lives in Chicago, and he delivered it to my house yesterday, and it is very beautiful. It is a Mexican heather plant, the topiary, and so I think I'm going to keep it outside some of the time, but if it gets cold I'm going to bring it inside. And yeah, I hope I don't kill it because it is very beautiful. So yeah, here's the finished, clean deck. Just need to plant up these little planters here, and it'll be looking good. And Charlie's mad since I'm not letting him outside. Alright guys, it's 12:30-ish. I'm going to be making some keto sushi today. So I'm just going to go over the ingredients really quick for you. So I have some avocado that I've sliced up. I have some shrimp that I sauteed with some olive oil and a little bit of soy sauce. I know that some people don't like soy sauce on keto, but I don't really use it that much, and haven't tried the coconut amino stuff yet. So they're the shrimp, and I took a cucumber and I peeled it with this, and then I sliced it into little sticks. This is my cauliflower rice mixture. So I took cauliflower rice, I put it on the stove top, and I tried to get a lot of the moisture out of it. There's some mayo in here, some sriracha, and some soy sauce, just to make it a little like wet and sticky, like sushi rice is kind of. And I have the nori roasted seaweed sheets that I'll be using to make something that looks kind of like this. I had crab meat, but then I had a fiasco over the weekend, so we're gonna use shrimp in this recipe. You could make it vegetarian by just leaving the shrimp out and then adding in other vegetables. I really like that too, but I have some shrimp left over from a different recipe, so I'm gonna be using that today. I also have this bamboo sheet thing that's used for making sushi that I bought with a kit, so I'll be using this to help supposedly roll the sushi. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just trying new things. So I don't know if you can see, but this nori actually comes like with a little guide, a perforation. I don't know if you can see that. Rolling it this way with the stripes going with the same stripes on this thingy. I don't know if that's a good explanation, but let's go with it. These have been in the freezer for a little bit to harden them up. You can kind of see the line of where you cut them. Voila, sushi, kind of. I'm gonna get another plate. It kind of looks like sushi. If you really wanted to be fancy, you could add some pickled ginger. This does have a decent amount of carbs in it though, so use very sparingly, maybe like a piece. But I feel like it made it a little bit more authentic when I had this. Not like anything about this is authentic. And I don't even have chopsticks, so I'm gonna have to eat this with a fork, but whatever, I'm just trying stuff that's new. And voila! Well, and there you have it. Some keto sushi with shrimp, avocado, cauliflower rice, and be careful with the pickled ginger, but I'm only gonna have like a piece or so. I'm gonna eat this with a fork. Yeah, so I'm just gonna serve it with some miso soup, and it says 3 or 4 grams of carbs, I guess if you don't count the fiber, you know, not much, and it's filling, so I'm gonna put that on the side. Okay, so here's lunch. Keto with air quotation marks sushi, not authentic at all. don't come for me. With miso soup that I added some eggs to because for some extra protein. So yeah, it kind of looks like sushi. What is that? Oh, seaweed. And yeah, gonna eat lunch now.